Welcome to Dodger Stadium. We got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Let's jump right in with a player who's hit a bit of a rough patch lately. It's been an absolute ice-cold streak, Singy.
Yeah, Boo, but today could be his day to break out of it. A few swings, some luck, and maybe he'll get back on track. It's just about finding that rhythm.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Jake Arrieta. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Leading off.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. We'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And first offering is fouled off. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now a chance for Ellie De La Cruz.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Juan Soto. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Foul ball. Soto launched a homer in his most recent game. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
Next offering down in the dirt. That one lifted to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Soto round second, heads for third. The relay throw, but he stops, able to get back to second safely.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Throw to second, save. And now here is Manny Ramirez. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Makes the grab for the second out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. McGuire now at the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a ground ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Tag out at third. He can't get back in time. And we're back. And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Fouled off down the right side. Arrieta winds and deals. Swing and a ball hammered left field. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
He steps on the bag. One out in the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
No ball. One strike.
Here comes the 0-1. To third, De La Cruz. Safe. Almost made the play, but now it's a one-run ball game.
Well, it was a good clean throw to second base, but the problem was there wasn't a play there. Can't give him a hit for that. It's got to be an error.
Dansby Swanson, batting with one down, takes a strike. What a stop. Off balance speed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, David Ortiz drove in both of their runs last night. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning. Carlos Beltran steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed.
One ball, no strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. Tying run is at first here in the second game of the series. Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. On the ground left side, 6. That's one out the bottom of the second. So up next, Joe Mauer. This guy with light tower power. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. Out number 2. Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing